Hey everyone, this is Shepard from Social Dissonance and TeamworkCast.com. Just here to give you yet another daily dose of more Monster Hunter Tri Ultimate Demo demonstrations. This time with a fan favorite, the Longsword. So, truth be told, I really don't have any major beef with the Longsword, at least in solo play. My biggest grievance around the Longsword was it was originally a Japanese video of 4 hunters all gathered around a Barioth. And in this video, they had all somehow charged up their Spirit Slash, which in Tri, doing the Spirit combo didn't take up any of the Spirit gauge, and it was just the 4 of them constantly Spirit spamming over and over and over again. Like, those that weren't actually doing the Spirit combo were getting tripped non-stop. And so it was a sort of scenario where unless you were one of the guys comboing, you couldn't even get anything done. I don't know why it's so funny, but it really is. But the problem is that at least in terms of what a random player might be doing in Tri Online, they would find themselves constantly trying to do the Spirit combo because, of course, you do extra damage. The issue, of course, is they weren't necessarily being very considerate to the hunters around them. Fortunately, we've gotten a little bit of a reprieve in Monster Hunter Ultimate in that now Spirit combos actually do take up a gauge. So you'll no longer have somebody Spirit comboing over and over and over again. They will have to exercise some slight restraint. So I guess I won't pick on them as much anymore with the new release. They won't be so bad. And of course it is worth it, you know, when they do get up to this red level of sharpness, the damage actually does increase quite a bit. Easily one of the best weapons in the game to help accrue stuns. Well, sorry, I don't mean stuns, trips. You're doing so much damage to the legs most of the time, they should be getting more trips than basically any other class in the game. Now, what's essential to the Longsword now is you'll notice that the gauge around the Spirit, the aura around the Spirit gauge slowly depletes after you've accrued each different level of the Spirit combo. The only way to start refilling that again is basically to hit with the final hit in the Spirit combo. Fortunately, it's not like in Monster Hunter Tri, where if you were to lose a Spirit combo, you'd actually get sent all the way back down to the base level of the gauge, or actually the no gauge at all. Now it just drops down 1 level. So it goes from red to yellow, which we'll probably end up seeing in just a bit, and then from yellow down to white. And actually, it doesn't go down below white anymore. It actually, if you get it to white, it just stays there, I believe, indefinitely. So, a little bit of a help, or kind of a bigger incentive not to go crazy and try to get off one last Spirit combo if it means you're going to die. I find myself doing that a lot in Monster Hunter Tri. Saying, well, I'm going to die anyways, so I'm going to go for one last combo. Because it doesn't matter anyways. No, now you want to try and preserve your gauge as much as you can. So I kind of got a little too aggressive with my Spirit combos there. I didn't have enough gauge in order to get there. It's actually probably kind of recommended for the most part to make sure that the actual gauge itself is filled up and blinking white. When it's doing that, then it won't actually decrease on your bid combo like it did for me. Of course, these little moments here where he's tripped is really what Longsword users live for. Okay, not so bad. It's really hard to get a one-zone clear with any weapon that doesn't do exhaust in this demo, though. This guy just loves to run away too much. And that was a very close call. Just nearly got hit by that. That's the cool part, though. If you're like really good at figuring out the distance and timing of the Spirit Slash, is you could actually use that to evade attacks. It doesn't have any actual invincibility frames like an actual roll, and neither does the Fade Slash there. But I don't know. For most people, they're better off trying to reposition themselves not to get hit in the first place, rather than trying to figure out, whether they're actually going to be able to roll through the attack or not. And this will be it. This is GG Lagombi. So I was hoping to be a longsword hero in that video and not get hit at all. I did try it a couple times, but it's a little hard. Unlike the sword and shield, you actually have to commit to attacks.